بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Who created God is an legitimate and impossible question based upon confusion between categories. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The question, if God is the creator of everything, then who created God? Is legitimate because by definition the creator is uncreated, is eternal without a beginning, without end, and all affairs return back to him. وَأَنَّ إِلَى رَبِّكَ مُنْتَهَى, and that your Lord is the return of all beings and affairs, and all of perfection of any attributes. They ask to ask who or what created something is uncreated is the way of A, an ignorant person devoid of intellect; B, a lying deceiver, a sophist. First is to treat the two categories of created and uncreated as being the same. To confuse categories is the way of ignorant people, such as the one who says, "How many ounces is the temperature today?" Ounces are a measurement of weight, not temperature. And the one who says, "Did John give birth to a boy or a girl?" Males do not and cannot give birth to children. Only females do. Second, it is to assert an endless chain of causative agents, creators. This is impossible, and hence the question is illegitimate. Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah said, because it is known through innate and necessary knowledge to everyone from the offspring to Adam, whose innate disposition is sound, that this is a corrupt question, and that it is impossible for there to be a creator of the creator of all creation. For if he had a creator, then he will be created. He will not be a creator for all creation. Rather, he will be from the generality of the creation. But there must be a creator for all of creation. It's known by necessary and innate disposition. That alongside the above impossibility, it is to assert that all existent wujud is created, originated, and this is pure sophistry. No intelligent person claims this. Rather, something has to be eternal and uncreated by necessary. It's either an uncreated creator with knowledge, with choice, power, wisdom, or it is an eternal universe to whose component matter this same attribute of will. Choice, power, and wisdom are covertly and cryptically given by naturalist artists. Innate disposition fitra, sensory perception his, and basic reasoning act are fundamental truths badihiyat establish that there is a choice with intent in this creation, establishing thereby that within existence there is an uncreated being possessing those attributes, and which is other than the universe itself. Fourth, for this reason it is binding upon others to assert that the universe is eternal, to assert that there is a necessary existence, which is the universe, and this is the way of our own and pure artist. The statement that everything in existence is originated, created, and that this entire originated existence is not in need of something other than it is not said by anyone with intelligence, and it's not related as the saying of well-known faction. Ibn Taymiyyah explained that a person who asserts this is a sophist who has corruption in his intellect, and he stated, for this reason it is known from a nation among the nations that they spoke of the origination of the universe without an originator. In other words, there can only be two views: either the entire universe is eternal and has always been there, or the universe originated, created by an uncreated creator who is eternal and to whom all affairs return. A reflection upon the universe itself and what it contains of hikam and ghayat wisdoms, end goals, intricate intertwined cause-effect systems, goal steering mechanism, and so on, establishes that the latter is true. This is known by innate disposition, sensory perception, and basic reason. The rules to establishing these are many, and the Quran has indicated them, but no function apart from isolated sophists with corrupt interest asserted that everything in existence is created, originated. Fifth, given the above, this question is legitimate for both views. In other words, if an edit assert to the universe is eternal, has always been there and created, then to him it will be legitimate to ask the question, if the universe is eternal and created, then who created it? Hence, for edits to ask this question, if God created everything, then who created God? This is a nonsensical, and it is a form of sophistry. As for the evidence that within all existence there is that which is created and that which is uncreated, eternal, then there is that is firmly established through fitra, innate disposition, his sensory perception, mushahada observation, aql sari sound reason, based upon badiyat elementary truths, revealed books, and sent messengers. As such, since this is nothing but a whisper, a doubt which is based upon sophistry, when this question arises, the Prophet ﷺ simply advised that a person make isti'adah and resist. Abu Hurairah related that the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, "They will not cease to ask you, O Abu Hurairah, until they say, 'This is Allah, so created Allah.'" So while he was in the mosque, some Bedouin people come and said, "O Abu Hurairah, this is Allah, so created Allah." Abu Hurairah took some pebbles and threw them at them, saying, "Get up, get up. My friend, the messenger spoke the truth." So they were to treat this answer. A is drew isti'ada and desisting, repelling. B drew evidence has been outlined. The C drew affirmation of iman. And all routes are recommended as indicated by Ibn Taymiyyah. So one may simply affirm his iman to repel the doubt, and this way is fine. And one may make isti'ada and repel the idea, and this is fine. And one may repel it through evidences, and this is fine. And one may use all approaches because there is nothing in this doubt at all. It's legitimate and impossible. Abu Yad.